Hey, it's me, Thassa, and welcome to another video. This one, I'm going to be highlighting Yorion Sky Nomad. So, Yorion Sky Nomad is a new rare that came out in the Ikoria set, and it's one of our companion cards. So, Yorion's companion says that you will have this active if your starting deck contains 2 or fewer spells. Now, as Yorion is a flicker card, so it's a card that's going to make it so that when it enters the battlefield, your other creatures are going to leave and re-enter the battlefield, I really had to think about what would be the best thing in blue or white to flicker repeatedly. And the answer is on the screen right now and was pretty apparent and obvious to me, and it was Urza Lord Broken. So I thought, what happens if we pair Urza with Thassa, and on top of Urza and Thassa, what if we also added Yarok? So Yarok is going to make it so that when things enter the battlefield, they enter the battlefield twice, and Yorion is going to make it so that things are going to flicker every time it enters the battlefield. So I thought to myself, well, what if I just had Yorion flicker repeatedly, right? So we have Yarok, who's going to make Urza come down twice, and then we're going to have Yorion, who's going to make them both come down, leave, and then re-enter, meaning that we're just going to be getting a whole bunch of Urza tokens every turn. So how strong could this be in Standard? Now, one of the really nice things about Thassa is that she also is going to disable your opponent's first creature. And so you're going to see here that double striking beast is going to get totally neutered by Urza. And at this stage, we've kind of got as close to infinite mana as you can really sort of get in Puzzle Quest, just because Urza stacks are already at 15, and we're just going to be getting more and more of them, right? So looking at the Vantress activations, those are the 2 blue activated gems on the board. I decided I did not want to draw those cards there. I'll get to them. It's okay. And then I've got the Finale of Revelation. It's not quite going to give me the blue mana boost, but that's okay. I just want to draw the cards and gain the half mana. So drawing 2 extra Urzas there, yeah, definitely what I needed, right? Now, if you're watching this and you're like, Nalthazar, you said this was a video on Yorion, and Bolas is definitely dead next turn, and we haven't seen Yorion yet. Well, alas, you forget that Urza is going to convert the whole world to blue, and we have a bunch of activated gems that are going to draw us cards. So here is Yorion. Now, we're going to let Yorion go ahead and flicker everything. The really nice thing about this, at least, for my making this video, is that when Yorion flickers everything, they don't get haste. So they're definitely going to not be attacking and killing Bolas this turn, because I purposefully did not give all of these things haste. Not that there's a really good way to do that in blue anyways, but my goal was just to see how big we could get unicorn bird serpent's tusk horn thing, right? I mean, it's kind of like a narwhal bird serpent thing, and narwhal's horns are actually tusks, so maybe Yorion has a tusk? I don't know. I'd like to think that Yorion has a giant saber tusk that it stabs things with, namely Bolas. Bolas is about to get completely destroyed by Yorion's saber tusk giant thing, magic thing. Yeah, okay. So here, what's happening is Yorion is doing all of its good stuff. It's making it so that we flicker a whole bunch. Urza's support is at 55 shields. Yes, that's right, 55 shields. Now, if I was using this with, instead of Jace, if I was using this with like Teferi or something like that, and then I put in all that glitters, that makes it so that you can power up a creature equal to the greatest support's shield count that you control, then really bad things would happen. So fortunately, the bug with converting way too many gems to blue has been fixed. So even though our little Urza shield down there is going to be at 63 here, we're still going to be doing all right. Now you're going to see yet another flicker, because remember, Yorion is going to make everything flicker twice because of Yarok, which means that Urza is going to get flickered twice or enter the battlefield 4 times for every single activation of Yorion. So that's 4 more of those little Urza stacks, which is quite impressive and terrifying, just because that's That's a lot of boom. Now here I decided, you know what, you got to see how Yorion interacts with all this stuff. I don't need to do this ad nauseum. So I'm going to go ahead and kill Bolas here. Bolas is very, very much dead. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. If you've gotten Yorion yourself, let me know what you're pairing Yorion with and what your cool combos with it are. There's so many things you can do. There are so many cards with Enter the Battlefield effects that are strong. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.